From Washington, the home of the Wizards. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And the Wizards on friendly ground as they continue this homestand. Poole bounce pass. You know, Clark, when you take a look at how these teams play, is it fair to expect a slower pace of the game?
I certainly think so, partner. I mean, both teams are. Extremely disciplined. They're not really interested in going up and down in a windshield wiper fashion. They value taking care of the ball and playing in the half court.
In transition, here come the Wizards. Poole, no good. And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. Outside, George. No good on the three. On offense, here are the Wizards. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's Song. The rebound by Paul George. To the paint. Here's Covington. And the dunk by Covington.
You know, in addition to being a fantastic shooter, Covington is also an incredible athlete. Somebody who looks to drop the hammer when he's free near the hoop.
Here's Coulibaly. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Pass to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
I got pity for that rim right there, Joel Embiid. That's a big man banging that thing down.
Now Coulibaly. And here's Poole for three. And again, Washington no good. Now the 76ers with it. And Joel Embiid is a giant center. Clark, his size, his arm span. How does his sheer size, do you think, affect the game?
Well, he's a mountain of a man. Not only is he tall, he's wide, and he's deep too, Kevin. In other words, he's hard to get around. And he's also hard to challenge because he's north and south. So, and you factor in his touch. This guy does things that I've not really seen a guy of his size do, particularly when you talk about pity-patting the dribble and knocking down face-up jumpers all the way out to the three-point line. It should almost be unlawful for a guy north of $3 billion to be doing that.
Pass to George. Over Coulibaly. The shot by George, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Poole with it. Maxey covering. Covington with the steal. Now here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
You must love to dance and choose it all. Let's see what you got.
And so Poole will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Pass to Coulibaly. Shot clock at 6. The Wizards with another miss. The 76ers leading by 4. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, thanks, Kevin. The Wizards head coach did talk to me a few minutes ago. And their biggest concern, of course, it's figuring out a way to guard Joel Embiid. Coach said Embiid presents all types of issues. He can post you up, knock down the 3. We'll have to send multiple bodies at Embiid to keep him in check. We'll see how they try to defend him. It won't be straight up. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Coulibaly after the made shot from Joel Embiid. To end the cold streak, and Sarr with the layup.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Here's Poole, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the confidence Poole plays with, you gotta admire. He feels like he can hit from anywhere on the floor.
This is his first free throw of the game.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
You know, it's been a rougher year than he expected at the line, guys. I mean, he's seen the numbers dropping off for him this year.
Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
They get the rebound. Covington in the corner. Misses the 3.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Now Middleton, after Robert Covington missed from long range. Here's Pippen. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Wizards shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor, something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Make some noise. Here comes your Wizards.
And the 76ers making a change here.
One more time. Wizards High Squad.
Philadelphia with the ball. Here's Highland. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Some solid defense from Brown.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Kuzma. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You know, once Kuzma has the position he wants inside, he does his thing fearlessly.
Now here's Beasley. Fires the 3. Kuzma pulls it in.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And it's Bones Highland with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
Here's Pippen. The kick out to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. The screen from Brown. Here's Bay. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's a nice job setting the screen. Bay making the most of that effort.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. To the middle. Here's Jordan. And it's blocked by Brown. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Cutting the screen. Here's Highland. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And both free throws good for Highland.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Kuzma outside. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Just 5 to shoot. Kuzma can't get it to go. Trent outside. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:35 left in the first. The 76ers trailed by 4. Pass to Jordan. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, I don't know how many of these he's run, DeAndre Jordan, in the pick and rolls, but boy, is he good at it.
Now Pippen. Trent outside. This one for 3. Jordan with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Highland. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Washington basketball. Coming onto the floor for your Wizards.
And the Wizards with possession. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And George now top of the key. The Wizards with another miss. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Down low. Highland. 76ers moving the ball around. It's good. This game is all even.
Smart pass there by Beasley. He spots a guy with a better shot and doesn't hesitate to get him the ball.
Pippen outside. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
It's George on the wing. 6 to shoot. And here's Kuzma. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Possession to the 76ers.
Here's Highland. Gets it off. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all three. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. 76ers lead by 3. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Here's Maxey. We've seen Tyrese Maxey and his game go to another level. Clark, what makes him a top-level scorer in your opinion?
Kevin, there are a couple of things that really stand out. His sheer speed with the ball is remarkable. His fearlessness and confidence, every great scorer has that. And then his ability to knock down the three-point shot off the catch or off the dribble gives him an added step of quickness when he's taking it to the rack. And all of that makes him a dynamic scorer.
The 76ers leading by 5. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. The Wizards are trying to stay motivated in their rebuild. Kyle Kuzma says you have to change your approach a little bit. And it's like, what do you do it for? For me, it's about development every single day. Take care of your body, work hard, watch film, be studious, and find beauty in the struggle. Kevin?
And like you said, David, making it work every single day. Great approach. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Now, here's Maxey. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
Strong take by the wily Maxey. He is fantastic at turning on the Jets.
Here's Poole. Again, the Wizards score.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Highland with it. He has 7. There's a screen by Covington. And slam dunk by Maxey.
When Maxey has the ball, you got to keep him from getting downhill, or he's just going to take those points.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the 76ers making a change here. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Now an update on Caleb Martin from David Aldridge. David, what'd you find out?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the 76ers gave me the status. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. But he's not letting it slow him down out there, and he's going to give it a shot. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Now, Poole, after the missed 3 from Joel Embiid, pass to Son. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. I wish I Didn't say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Covington with the steal.
Kelly Oubre Jr.
And stolen by Sarr. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. It's good, he scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Now here's Embiid. Nice move. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas. Reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
Here's Sarr. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Pass to Embiid. Clock at 6. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game. Mark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, I did. They wore me out too, Bart. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem too. I mean, there were a number of guys in that. Kelly Tripucka. Woo! Yeah, don't make my head spin.
Now Poole, after Kelly Oubre missed from long range. Now here's Poole. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Here's Koulibaly. And again, Washington with the triple.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Maxey with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Embiid, no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Now Poole. Pass to Sarr. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. With the steal. To the inside. Covington. And Pippen pulls it down.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Over in the corner, Brown. And here's Pippen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kuzma. The Wizards with another miss. The 76ers trailed by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Hits the 3-point bomb. Highlands got 10 points in the game.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to get.
The 3 from George. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Now, here's Maxey. He has 6. Highland misses. Outside Pippen. Pass to George. From past the arc. The Wizards working the ball around now. In the corner, it's Coulibaly. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Possession to the 76ers.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. The 76ers trailed by 4. George looking over the floor. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
George taking advantage of that close, tight defense, drawing the foul while taking his shot.
The 76ers have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And both free throws good for Paul George.
They are perfect from the line in this quarter and need to stay aggressively in attack mode if they want to gain control of this game.
Now here's Pippen. Pass to Coulibaly. Back to Pippen. Jacks up a 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
Check out Maxey with the throwdown. Boy, he can get off the ground quick.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Jordan the screen.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
The 76ers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Trent with the wide open look. Off target from outside. Here's Maxey. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now, here's Pippen. Pass to Kuzma. It's stolen by Martin.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Outside, Maxey. Back to George. Wide open. He doesn't hit that one.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
That's the end of the first half.
Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Inside. Oubre, good.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Now, here's Poole. Oubre with the steal. Pass to Covington. And here's Oubre. He's defended by Coulibaly. George up top. Outside Covington. No good with the triple. Wizards trailed by 4. Now Valanciunas guarded by Embiid. Middleton outside. Here's Coulibaly. It from three-point range. Coulibaly's got 10 points.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
The shot by George, wide open. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
That last three must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
Here's Coulibaly. 10 points for him. Pass to Poole. 6 to shoot. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. No good from Valanciunas.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Here's Embiid. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Coulibaly with it. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. For Washington, they had shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And Coulibaly drops them both. Philadelphia leading by 4. Outside, George. To the inside. Pass to Oubre. Back to George. Clock at 4. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And it's Kelly Oubre with a 3. Oubre's got the lead up to 7 now for Philadelphia. Here's Poole. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, that's a high IQ play by Poole. Able to work it inside and get to the line.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they performed at the line.
All free throws good from Poole. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Embiid. Kicks it out to Maxey. Off target with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin?
Wow. I love it, though, D.A. I got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
And Coulibaly gets it to go.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Maxey looking it over. Oubre outside. Outside, George. Puts one up from 19. Buries the jump shot. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers. Since halftime, they've seemed disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. Banked in off the glass. Valanciunas has got his first points of the game.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Out left to the wing. The wide open look here for Highland. They get it back. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Highland's got 13 points.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
Sarr gets the bucket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
If you want a t-shirt and you know you do, make some noise.
So both teams making some changes here. It's Beasley on the wing. Still scoreless. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
TC family, it's time to welcome.
Here's Highland. 13 points in the game. Jordan the screen. Highland misses.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's George. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Beasley. For the three. 5 to shoot. Drills it from outside. Beasley's got his first 3 points of the game.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Pippen. Shoots over Highland. And it's Pippen missing. Pass to Highland. Back to George. Here's Highland. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And that one is good by Beasley.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Coulibaly. Off target. That was a little heat check. Pass to Highland. .146 left to play here in the third. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
The other thing they've done is they have not shied away from the mid-range game. I mean, plenty of points coming their way off of jump shot opportunities. I like that.
Pass to Coulibaly. Brown outside. Here's Kuzma, defended by George. Shot to stop the run. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And here are the 76ers now. Following the bucket by the Wizards. George with the bucket.
Good work in deep from George that time. He's far more than just a perimeter threat.
Now here's Pippen. Pass to Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. For Washington, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Here's Highland. He's got 15. Left side, George. Shoots over Kuzma. From the baseline. George, no good. Wizards trail by 7. Out to the right wing. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. Now, here's George. And he goes right over Saddiq Bey and slams it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
76ers, 66.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And So Poole will bring it up for Washington. They trail by 9 points from 6 away. And a wide open look for Shaw. The three-pointer, no good. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
It's George on the wing.
The length of Middleton, really an asset on defense for him. He's so good at getting his hands up quickly to contest shots.
And it's Bones Hyland with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
And Philadelphia making a change here.
The floor for the 76ers. Number 21.
On the wing, Koulibaly. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
It's George on the wing. Trent outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Maxey. Embiid inside. Another shot. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Beasley. Beyond the arc. Philadelphia with a new shot clock. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Just 4 to shoot. They shoot again.
Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas. Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
It's Pippen with the drive. And Embiid with the block.
The defensive instincts of Embiid on display there with the deny.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Rocker, Joel Embiid.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Pass to Trent. Lets it go with the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Outside, Maxey. Back to Embiid. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Here's Embiid. Embiid is just too strong inside.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Pass to Plumlee. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers leading by 9. Oubre with it. Defended by Trent. And finished off by Oubre.
Oubre so quick off the floor.
Now Pippen. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Plumlee. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Plumlee's got his first basket of the night. And here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. While we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys. During the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Let's find out the news on Kyle Kuzma. David, what's the update?
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Washington, and this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. Really not the way you want to start the season. Some bad luck right out of the gate. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And the second free throw, good. And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. And he converts the layup.
Tyrese Maxey.
Maxey's got the lead up to 12 now for Philadelphia.
Finishing despite the contact on him, serious toughness from Maxey there.
Poole with no one around. And the three ball is good.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
From deep, George. And Valanciunas pulls it down.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Down low. And stolen by Maxey. And it's George missing. Wizards trailed by 9. To the paint. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And the 7-footer Valanciunas with the foul. A big who isn't just skilled, but also brings that toughness.
15
The 76ers leading by 6. To the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And we know Oubre's not shot. When he gets in there, he's going to draw fouls against those defenders.
And both free throws good for Oubre. Poole with it. Kicks it down to Middleton. And the 3 off target. Philadelphia with the ball. They're leading by 8. It's deflected. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Here's Embiid. kicks it out to Maxey. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
Substitution for your
Wizards trailed by 8.
Kyle Kuzma.
Pass to Song. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Sars got 10 points in just the second half.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Embiid. And Sarr pulls it down. Offside Pippen. Pass to Sarr. Just 5 on the clock. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Possession to the 76ers.
The 76ers leading by 6. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Embiid the screen. And here's George for 3. Sinks the triple.
Cannot let George get his feet set out on the perimeter. He'll bury it.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped and they put them on the line.
And I'm confident Coach was reminding everybody, don't foul at the start of that possession. Obviously, he didn't get the message.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
Second personal foul. 15 foul.
So the first one drops, and that will push the lead to double digits.
Not only is Maxey solid and efficient from the line, but he gets there quite a bit too.
For the Wizards, this one's not looking good. Pippen with it. Maxey covering. It's Pippen on the way. Pass to Song. And another miss by Washington. And the 76ers with possession.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Philadelphia.
They made the most of their free throw opportunities.
They just shot much better, and that improved their confidence, I think, as a team. It was a team that believed they would make those shots.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Joel Embiid.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Here's Philadelphia. They're on an 11-2 run. Now Highland. "16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Wizards basketball. 76ers substitution. Number 8.
Paul George.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.